Hi, everyone. Hi, guys. Welcome. Good to see you. And welcome to Talking Insights. Now,
Thank you.
it's great to have you, all of us together, but I know we're all colleagues and you're all part of the intelligence unit at ESOMAR. Now, for those that don't know you, if you can just quickly introduce yourself and let us know what is the intelligence unit.
Well, first of all, thank you. Thank you for having us. It's a pleasure to be here. It's also a pleasure to be in this, I don't know, fantastic venue, to be honest, in Amsterdam. So the intelligence unit at ESOMAR is the team that basically looks at the industry at large. We analyze what is going on, and we produce reports, publications, rankings, studies, articles, and so on to inform the community about basically what is going on in the industry.
Excellent. But you do have something to announce, and that is that recently, just a few days ago, so on during Congress, you released a package of reports. So it was titled the Global Insights Overview. Congratulations, a lot of work. Yeah, very proud.
It was a bit of work.
So
I think the satisfaction is bigger.
Absolutely. And the relief as well. But don't worry, now we're doing this, and there's going to be a lot of press conferences coming up.
Absolutely.
So typically during Congress, we have the global market research coming out. And every 2 years, I believe, is the global users and buyers.
Exactly. Well, it depends.
Yes, it depends.
Actually, what we want to do with the users and buyers is to produce this annually. And it is true that we didn't produce it last year, but we did produce it the year before and the year earlier. So this is the third edition.
Okay, I see. So with that, hopefully it's the start of a new trend of even more often. But can you let us know what the users and buyers is? Well, what does it contain?
So I think I can tackle that one.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, the users and buyers basically decide the course of the industry, right? So their budgets are the starting point for what transform or for what becomes the wealth of the industry. It is important to know what they do, how they commission research, but also which types of research they internalize. Because as a company, it's important to know which things are being being carried in-house versus the services that you should be providing as an external player. It is also important to know what they think that they are missing, what they think that you should be providing, so that you can also understand whether you are, whether you're not, and if you want to expand your services, how you could do it, right? So I think it is quite an important piece to inform in these aspects, because otherwise what you have is you are a supplier, you continue offering services that you don't know whether they are ringing with your audience in terms of with your client with your clients, and then you may be losing touch with the demands of the market.
I see. So paired with that, we have the Global Market Research Report, and that's a fan favorite. And I believe it's I've met quite a few people in this conference that either speaking of it, has worked on it, or will be reading of it.
They call it the Bible of the industry.
The Bible of the industry.
That's how it should be.
Absolutely. Found it every conference hotel room just by the bedside.
There you go.
So for those that are new to ESOMAR or need a little bit of refresher, what is the Global Market Research?
Yeah, actually, it's a report that looks up on the global industry, and actually it looks up on on the industry of a lot of countries in which we have collected the data along these last months. But also it looks on investments, on the different trends in research designs, research projects, everything that could help actually the countries to develop themselves in the industry in the present, but also in the future. So this is really in a nutshell what it's talking about GMR.
And who would you say it would be relevant for?
Actually, it's relevant for example, those companies that would like, for example, to invest in a research design that has grown up, and we report it, for example, in the report. So it opens a lot of opportunities for different companies in different countries. Of course, if we see a trend that it's negative in a country, this could be also reflected in a negative trend across all the companies. But we can see that, for example, there is a positive trend in a country and one company is negative. So it could be that maybe this company is facing some challenges and it like doesn't know exactly where to invest. So
I see.
yeah,
I see.
exactly.
And to finish off the trifecta that happened a couple of days ago, we have the global data analytics. And you
Yes.
found some interesting findings in that one.
Definitely, definitely. And Global Data Analytics is the first edition that we are releasing, and what we hope to be annual report. And it is going to look into the data analytics sector of the insights industry. And we are releasing at the momentous occasion of this sector overpowering or surpassing in terms of revenue against the established sector.
Wow.
Yeah, mic drop.
So
let's take a moment in. Yeah.
Data analytics is bigger than market research?
Bigger than established market
Established market research.
Yeah.
Wow, that's going to be turning some heads.
Definitely. But for many industry watchers, this is not something new because they have been seeing the sector's accelerated growth in the last many years, and it has been reported heavily in the global market research report.
Yes.
So to them, it's not new news. It's just about time.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
finally happened.
Yeah.
I think we were seeing in the like for years now that the established market research sector was growing, say, at a rate well actually higher than GDP growth. So which is usually a like a good benchmark. So it was giving signs of it being a mature industry. So decent growth, but quite modest. And then you have this other industry that is growing maybe 2 to 3 times faster. It was just a matter of time for it to
exactly.
overtake.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
So would you be able to, why is this happening? What are the driving factors, would you say?
I would say it's the technological innovation. Yeah. And if we also think about it, post democratization of internet and all the possibilities that it has brought to the companies, it has made available some technology that they could use to understand better. Yeah. So, and it has allowed those tools available to everybody in the market. So we are not suggesting that data analytics sector have the tools, they have the exclusive access to tools. No, all the sectors have access to tools. It's just that these companies are able to capture the turnover a bit more.
Yeah. Fascinating. And who would you say would be very, very much interested in reading more about this?
I think it should be both established market research and data analytics sector, just to understand the playing field better, because after all, everybody is behind the budgets of the clients. So we should know better what services these companies are able to offer and make sure that they are also including those tools in their toolkit. For established market research people, this could inform, and for data analytics sector to understand their competition better and find out perhaps which tools they are offering better and work on it to improve so that they can also become, let's say, top 20 data analytics companies.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work you guys did. I'm really impressed. And so with this is actually the first, I believe it would be the first time, or maybe before my time, the fact that we're actually combining these resources together under one overview. I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense not just for those interested in the industry and finding more about it based on the things presented. However, it's also really interesting for our members, and because all 3 reports under the Insights overview are available for free.
Exactly.
And I think that's a fantastic opportunity for industry professionals to know more about the industry.
Absolutely.
And those that are interested, obviously, it's an incredible package deal with that comes with the membership.
Exactly. As they say, it's I think it's an opportunity to have the entire industry, just under a click, in one, in one bundle, in one place. Of course, it's 3 reports. They each talks about something specific, something different, so something quite unique. Some of the findings, and we just touched the surface, of course, but are really interesting. But it's good to have them, all tidied up and organized into one place.
Fantastic. Well, the Insights overview is available online on the ESOMAR website. I think if anyone has any questions, they can definitely reach out to intelligence@esomar.org.
Intelligence unit at esomar.org.
Unit at esomar.org. I should know this. I'm in contact with you daily. But in any case, congratulations. I'm looking forward to seeing the other, everything else that you come up with, and really, looking forward to hearing more.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah.